So I feel define. So my mind is long aujourd'hui au temps pour catcher. Hein? Ma action, c'est one abla au fait.
Please, uncle, make sure that you wrap that cucumber even in 15 layers before you go and chook in another one. Alright, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking again, and thank you for coming back for another video, and thank you for being part of the favored family here on YouTube. So but if you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're welcome. My name is Doris, but you can call me Favor. Anyways, welcome to my channel. On here I do sit and talk videos like this one. I have a series called Opinion Wednesday where we share our opinions over stuff. I also do reaction videos where I react to some things that happen around us. And of course, I have on Saturday my cooking series because I love to cook. Cooking is like a therapy to me, so I love to cook. So if you are interested in any of these contents that I mentioned, then please consider subscribing by clicking the red button that says subscribe, and also to turn on your notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a video. And if you come from Cameroon and Nigeria, you know that most times the best time that people this way tend to go back home is Christmas period. They want to go and spend Christmas with their family, they want to go and spend Christmas with their friends. So like I was saying, when it's December, we always want to go back home to celebrate Christmas with our friends, with our families, and all that good stuff. But this is not even what I mean by December rush when I talk of December rush. So December rush is a period. This period we always have. Around this period, you have all these bushfallers. Bushfallers are people who live abroad, and they don't come from abroad. So we call every African or every Cameroonian that is abroad, we call them in Cameroon in our pidgin English bush, you know. So during this December period, we always have guys this way that are always ready to go home. You know, they work hard, they save up, and they go into the Facebook. It's always trending. They go into inboxes of girls that they see on Facebook, and you guys start to chat. So some of you watching me now, you might be having something like this. You know, this guy that you met around October or November or at the beginning of this year, and you guys have been talking, and he told you he's coming over this December, you know, or someone you just met this October or November and he's telling you he's coming December. You guys have been talking and you guys are all loved up via social media, which is not a bad thing. First, let me give a quick disclaimer. What I'm saying here is, I'm not saying that this applies to every single bushfaller that goes home, but I'm saying here that this applies to at least 90% of them. Take this from me. At least 90% of them fall in this category. You ladies back home, you is expecting a bushfaller this December. Maybe he's coming for the first time, maybe he's coming for the second and the third time. First, I'm going to address you who is waiting a bushfaller that is coming home for the very first time. You are all ready, you've told all your friends how I guess on this my guy, he comes December, see December, it go worry, you know, we don't already book our hotels, you know, that me I'll go pick you for airport, all those kind of things that will make you feel important. But my sister, I want you to shine your eyes very well. I want you to take note of some things when this guy comes, okay? Now, don't get fooled by the gifts he's going to bring for you to Cameroon. Men can actually pretend, but the only thing that will make you to know how serious a man is when you use your brain, when you use your senses. You will ask some technical questions, the way this guy will answer, you will know that something is not clicking somewhere. Don't go and be eating your roasted fish and be giving him 7 rounds at night and be listening to all the street talks that he's telling you. Be very careful. One, play safe. Play safe in the sense that what? If you must go down there, make sure you go down there make sure that he's wearing a rubber to prevent yourself from unwanted plenty of things, you know, unwanted or unwanted injections that you'll be taking for the rest of your life and stuff like that. People who come from this way can also be sick in that sense. You understand what I'm saying? It's not because they are here that they cannot be sick in that sense, but they can be sick in that sense, but they will look very healthy because here medical attention is like at the top, you know. So just my number one tip for you is for you to be very careful. Now, Some of you, you have already built your plans in your head because you have this bushfaller that is coming. In your mind, you are like, hey, if this guy comes, I just carry my belly me. You know, you want to look for a kind of trap to trap him down so that he can maybe take the relationship to a next level, another level, or become financially responsible for you. See, it will not work for you. He will come, he will do it, and he will leave. You will have a 2 week of marry, and then maybe you even tell him that you are pregnant while he's still there. Maybe he's staying for 1 or 3 months, and he'll be pretending like he wants the baby and stuff and all stuff. And when he comes there, boom, you call him 1 week is okay, 2 weeks is okay. The third, fourth week, you begin to see a withdrawal in the consistency of communication. You begin to see he begins to knock, he begins to tell you stuff. And then, my sister, don't get pregnant for any bushfaller. You are on your own. Trust me, you will be on your own. If you're counting on the fact that this baby is going to be a financial relief for you, because for him to take care of his baby, he's not really going to take care of you, my sister, you are wrong. Don't. You know, if you think that this baby is going to be like a passport for you to come over this way, or for him to get married to you, my sister, you might be 90% wrong, because most of these guys that come down there, they already have relationships back here. If most of them are married, most of them have serious relationship, most of them have serious relationship, like what we call here cohabitation here in this our country. In most part of Europe, it's legal. It's another form of marriage. You understand? So don't listen to all these sweet talk and say, I don't like. There'll be a lot of things for him to start separating with that person that he's legally cohabiting with. There are a lot of consequences to follow, and this guy will not want to go through that for you. Think about it, okay? And now, to you, let me address those of you that you are constant December clients. Like each time this guy is coming over, you are there for him for December. He will spend 12 months. He comes to Cameroon once every year, December, to see you, which is okay. You think you are building a relationship with this person, but this person has been coming in December 1, December 2, December 3, December 4, up to maybe now December 5 or December 10, and you keep expecting that it's like that this guy is going to do something. This guy
they have done small thing. They have done small thing on top of my. Do small thing on top of your head. Your head natural.
Something. This guy is going to be serious. My sister, if you are in that position this December, if he's coming, tell him that you are tired. You people better have a direction to this. Tell him that this time he's coming is the last. If he does not really do the things that you want him to do, then let him back off. Because trust me, auntie, this guy has a constant bureau over here in America, in Europe, wherever he is glued. That is why he sees you like a refresh point, where after he has hustled from January to February, this place, life here is very hard. The hustle that is here, people when they hustle from January to December, they're just waiting for that period when they're just going to buy their ticket, put a little bit of money in their credit card, and they are gone. They go and live life like as if there is nothing else. The moment they come back this way, they get back into your normal life. Don't fall a victim. Don't be anybody's December client. And then also, some of you are just professional attendants, cucumber attendants during this December period. You have just looked at yourself. You have weighed yourself from head to toe with all the education or no education, with all the beauty and everything. You've just made yourself to be attendants to bushfaller cucumbers.
Okay. I said, we arrange so ya very different. Can't do some mama we come Italy. We dey for the hotel for catch. So my man, even if you make an give number for you, we can come and see now. Or for evening time, we dey fine. So I very dey fine. So my mind the lunch for the hotel for catch. Ma ask you, say one abla wo fair.
My sister, you have been doing this over and over to different bushfallers. Ask yourself, are you a cucumber attendant? Are you a cucumber attendant for December bushfallers? Is that how you have valued yourself? So please stop it. These guys will tell you sweet talks, but trust me, I am telling you, 90% of them are not serious. Of you who are here with your guys, and your guy is going home this December, and you're like, you cannot go home to December, you cannot go Cameroon this December without me, blah blah blah, blah. And your guy says he's going without you. My sister, chill, don't worry, let him go, you know. But pull his ears, tell him that, hey, I know the things you are going to do there, okay? Please, uncle, make sure that you wrap that cucumber even in 15 layers before you go and chook in another hole. Because let them not go and chook there and come and give you something that you did not plan for. Or let them not go and chook there, and the next thing you begin to hear that you have stepdaughters and stepsons somewhere because your husband went to Cameroon sometime 2020. My sister, cool your temper. These men, they're like that. But just beg him, just struggle to convince him, if you don't want to leave him, that uncle, daddy, boo boo, please wrap the cucumber before you go into action, okay? Because the rush that is the rush that is in Cameroon this December period, my people, I don't know if it's like this in Nigeria, but in Cameroon, you see, offices are full too. It's rather unfortunate that right now we have crisis in the English region, so it will not be like before, but the hotels will be very busy. So I'm talking to you, my dear sister back there in Cameroon, who is hoping and looking up to this guy who has been telling you sweet talks to come home. Play wise. Enjoy. If you're having your fun, have your fun. Then be wise, be intelligent. Don't go all in. When I say don't go all in, you should understand. You should be mature enough to understand when I say don't go all in. Don't make yourself to be a constant client for December rush for these boys. Most of these boys have their relationship here. Most of them are married. Most of them have children. Most of them are in serious relationship with kids. Most of them are in serious relationship even without kids, but they are in serious relationship. And relationship back this way, you cannot just break them like that anyhow, you know. So don't let these boys keep fooling you to tell you that, hey, I don't love my wife, or my wife is like this, or I am with this person is because of ducking, you know, all those kind of things. He's lying. Tell him that when he has left that woman, then he can come to you. You will be there waiting for him. That's to show he's serious, okay? So you people always enjoy, and then when it comes January, we start hearing people crying. I'm pregnant, he's not taking care of his child, he's not sending money for antenatal, he's not sending money for this one, he's not even picking my calls. This guy was just going home to have fun this December. He was not going home to go and plant a seed in you. Yes, they are stupid to go and be doing without wearing. You are also more stupid to open your leg, and also to open at the time when you know that if something comes in, that thing can germinate. So you, both of you are stupid, and you the woman, you are more stupid. So don't put yourself in such a position. Don't put yourself in this position where you're going to regret simply because you want to have fun. Simply because you want to have fun during this December period. My dear sisters, be wise. And then the last people I'm going to address, married women abroad. This one is for you people. Some of you are married here. You are going home. I don't know how some of you women think, but before you go home, you already have your sugar boy, or how they call this, the reverse, I don't know. But you have one, maybe your ex that you left in Cameroon before you came here to come and meet your husband, or some boy that you have just been eyeing on Facebook and you people have been talking, and you, this married woman, you are going home, you have shopped for this guy until when your husband asks you, say that it's for this your cousin that is here, this your auntie's son that is this one, that meanwhile you are shopping for your small boy back home. You go home, instead of your family to come and pick you from the airport, or your in-laws to come and pick you from the airport, it is your small sugar boom boom that is coming to pick you, and you will not even go home directly. You just go into one of the hotels, and you go and there and you knock before you start continuing to go to your destination. Be very careful. Stop this. This is not good. So guys, this is just all I wanted to talk about this video. I don't even know if I'm in focus, but I hope so. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you people have December rush in your country where you come from? Do you have this influx of Africans, or your guys, your nationals that live abroad, and when they come back, they do a lot of things with girls and with boys irrespective, depending on the case of the bushfaller, if it is a man or a woman? Do you have this December rush thing in your country? What is your advice to young girls and women and young boys back home that are sitting there and waiting for their sugar mommy who is coming back from Obodo Yibo or from the abroad this December? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll have to rush to go and pick my son now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you. Mwah.